Hi class, and welcome to the fourth week of the semester. I don't have too much to report this week other than a reminder that your first set of case studies are due this Sunday. And just to let you know, I've had some questions about this, so I want to reiterate that you are to complete all the case studies and all the questions that accompany each of those case studies. So make sure that you answer all of the questions in that entire document. And as you'll notice, there's quite a few, and that's why I recommend that you had been working on these throughout the previous few weeks so it doesn't catch up and become overwhelming at the last minute. This upcoming Monday, a week from today, I'll be giving you access to the second set of case studies. So again, you'll have 4 weeks to work on those actively before they're due the last week of the semester, and that's the second set. Also, just a note and reminder that research paper is due week 7, and a good paper takes time to develop. And for that reason, hopefully you are working on those diligently as well. I know you all are pretty seasoned writers, and this isn't your first rodeo, so to speak. But I just want to remind you that there's some really good tools located in the research paper instructions that I've posted to the week 1 lesson under assignments, tests, and quizzes, including some helpful web links to the OWL at Purdue site, which is very beneficial. It provides you information on how to get an outline started, which is always a good first stepping stone when developing your paper, how to do your in-text citations and references, and how to write a paper in general. And so be working on that diligently and try to get it done as soon as you can, so you can preferably have somebody, an outside friend or family member, proofread it, go over it, look it over before you submit it, because oftentimes it's hard for us to see our own mistakes. So by having somebody else read it, they may be able to give you some insight as to some grammar, spelling, punctuation issues, fluidity, syntax, etc. And so I highly recommend going that route, but that means you have to get working on that if you haven't already. Again, reach out to me if I can be of assistance in any way. The forums, one thing I did want to state about that, make sure, I can't stress this enough, in addition to your minimum posts, of course, I always want you to get in there and do more. I want lots of generation being brought about each and every week, and that means participation on everybody's part. So make sure you get in there and do your minimum of 2 replies to your classmates' original posts. And also, again, I can't stress this enough, get in there and keep the conversation going. If somebody leaves you a comment or a question, make sure you get back to them, and do so as early as possible, so if there's some bantering that needs to go back and forth, you have a few days to do that after the initial post is up, hopefully by midweek. At least that's what I prefer. That's all I have right now, so you guys keep up the really good work. Enjoy this week ahead. In just 1 short week, you guys will officially be through half of the semester, which is amazing. It's going by so fast. So go ahead, let's dive into week 4, and I'll see you in yet another week.